Hi guys, I'm Mr. Duncan and welcome to physics. I'd like to start by just telling you a little bit about myself. I'm the third of four children. I have two sisters and a brother. We grew up with a dog and a cat at all times. That was nice. Now I only have a cat now that I live by myself. Here she is, Bella. Here's her being cute, and here's her nice little smile. Here's her wanting a breakfast sandwich. Here's her sitting very interestingly. I grew up in Kentucky. It's very green, lots of rain, lots of water. Spend lots of times on lakes and everything. It's great. Can you pick out Kentucky here? It's this one, right here. Um, yeah, if it weren't for humans, it would be a giant forest, the entire state. This park is actually right by my house. It used to be a big salt lick. There was a tar pit and lots of mammoths and things like that got caught in it, and the bones are still there today. So that's a state park. This is Red River Gorge State Park. This is where I first found my love for hiking, and these are actually big rock bridges that are throughout the park, and you can walk across most of them, and they're just really cool. Water comes under them. It's a big rock bridge. I went to The Ohio State University. You'll probably hear a lot about it. And I loved it. It's a very big school. It's one of the biggest in the nation. It trades with the University of Arizona, usually back and forth about which two universities are the largest. You probably know us for our football, and this is part of campus. Giant stadium, 105,000 people at every game. A lot of fun. My hobbies, I like to do just about everything. I play and watch almost every sport. Here's a little proof. Back in the day, watching basketball at my grandma's. I like to wakeboarding and snowboarding. Being outside and hiking, that's one of the reasons that I moved here to Colorado, for the mountains. Can snowboard in the winter, hike in the summer. Sadly, not as much wakeboarding here. There's not near as much water as there is back in the Midwest. I like to learn new stuff, and I also like to play music. I play a little guitar, trumpet, and piano. Just for fun, a few pet peeves. I don't like bad grammar, kind of a grammar Nazi a little bit. Rudeness. I don't like when people are rude. It's much easier just to be nice to people. And when people drive too fast to red lights, you're just going to stop anyway. I don't understand why you're flying to it or even zooming around me so that you could slam on the brakes. Oh well. Why did I choose physics and math? Well, starting with math, you need math for any science. It's the language of the universe. It's how we make sense of the things that are going on. It's just a way to write the patterns and everything that we see in the physical world. It's very logical. You don't have to memorize much. You just have to know what's going on in general, and you can kind of reason through it, even if you don't really know exactly what it is that you're supposed to do. You can use reasoning and logic. Physics is the most visible of all the sciences. It's all around us. It's the study of the material world. The deep questions you probably ask yourself when you're sitting thinking, maybe staring at something, you say, dang, how does that work? The answer to that question is probably answered in physics. Things like I have here: gravity, eyesight, magnetism, all those things that you'd be like, how in the world does that work? That's probably answered in physics. And we're going to talk about all three of those things this year. So get pumped, and it's nice to meet you, and we're in for a good year.